for the first time ever, a Syrian president is visiting the White House. As CBN's Chris Mitchell reports, his visit is a major turnaround in U.S.-Syrian relations.
The U.S. military recently released this video of al-Shara playing basketball with CENTCOM commander Brad Cooper, a sharp contrast with his past as an al-Qaeda commander with a $10 million bounty on his head for killing U.S. and allied troops. The White House hopes al-Shara can play a key role in President Trump's vision of Middle East peace. Prior to the visit, 100 faith leaders signed a letter hoping President Trump can use his meeting with al-Shara to protect Christians and Druze in southern Syria.
Back in July, and I'm sure there's you'll be showing the footage here, but back in July, there was an October 7th style attack in Sweden. Many thousands were killed. Unspeakable horrors that were conducted there, Chris. Grandparents and their grandbabies thrown off buildings, children raped, old people burned, people's hearts ripped out. I mean, the most horrific, barbaric stuff that you can possibly think about.
Religious advocate Matthew Farasi signed the letter. He says the situation in Syria is now desperate.
They're being starved, they're being murdered, they're being deprived of water, they're being deprived of medical supplies. And so now Sweden, a city of between 700 and 750,000 people, is surrounded by military forces, and you can't get in or out, and they have a chokehold on the aid.
The faith leaders are asking Trump to intervene.
And so the letter is asking for a humanitarian corridor from Hadar, which is near the Israeli border, to Sweden, to allow the free flow of humanitarian aid back and forth. We know that you have leverage over the president of Syria, so we encourage you to use that leverage to tell him, hey, you've got to stop this activity, and you've got to respect religious freedom in Syria.
On Sunday, the remains of IDF soldier Hadar Golden came home to his family in a Jewish burial after 11 years.
In August of 2014, after they kidnapped Hadar from us, and we shouted that we must not leave Gaza without bringing Hadar back, it was obvious to us that the state of Israel would not leave soldiers behind.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu addressed Golden's return.
We said at the beginning of the war that we would return all the hostages without exception. 255 were kidnapped, including 4 who were kidnapped earlier. We will bring them all back.
Chris Mitchell, CBN News, Jerusalem.
Well, I hope the situation in Syria can get cleared up. It's hard to imagine an ISIS leader now becoming reasonable and saying, I'm going to leave that ideology behind, and I'm going to rule Syria where all the religions have equality. Keep in mind, Damascus is one of the oldest Christian communities in the world. And the massacres that have been happening throughout Syria, specifically targeting the Christian and Druze communities, absolutely horrific. I hope our president can sway it. I hope there can be humanitarian aid going into that city of 700,000 people. That would be a wonderful thing.